What's up, guys? Check 1 2, check 1 2. What's up, guys? You got Spidey me. As you can see, I just entered the Spider-Verse. We're gonna be reviewing this Leica MA today. First, like to thank the sponsor of this video, me. I pretty much funded all the film used in this video as well as the camera. Today we're talking about why MA, why film photography. It all started when we were first trying to figure out who's our baby boy gonna look like my wife or like me. So, sifting through all the old photo albums kind of gave us that feeling of, just bringing back memories, or, just that magical nostalgic feeling conveyed through each of these photos. I knew I wanted to implement film in my day-to-day once baby boy Zoe was gonna be born. So fast forward to around this time, first week of June or so, second week of June, I swooped up my first analog body. I was already a M10 user for a couple years prior, and so I definitely knew that this wasn't going to be super foreign to me. Pretty much rangefinder was identical. Lenses that I already had for the M10 fit on this. I knew I wanted to document his life growing up on film, as we were pretty much captured as we were growing up. On YouTube, you always hear, M4, M42, M4P, you always hear the M6 everywhere, M7, occasionally MPs, but usually it's M6, right? M6 all the way. But you know how it goes. Sometimes you just don't want to get the M6 because everyone has it. So then I looked for what was next after it. Yeah, being that I came from an M10 user already, I knew that any of the M series would have been dope to pair up with the M10. So in the first couple of weeks of baby boy being born, online shopping is kind of crazy. You're just doing research because there's no sleep. So you're just up looking at review channels, all that kind of stuff. So pretty funny. I know it was Mother's Day last month, so shout out to all the moms out there. You guys are killing it. This is not really like top 5 reasons why I got the MA. This is more like these are just some reasons why I picked it up and I thought it was dope. First reason, come on. Sleek, all blacked out, no logos, black on black. That's kind of like my go-to aesthetic. Sleek and stealthy, kind of like the Dark Knight. And immediately thought that was probably the move. It's fully mechanical. There's no electronics in it, so literally it's all manual. So if your shot sucks, it's on you, which happened to me many times. I remember the second or third roll, I actually wound it the opposite way on this little arrow using a Cine Still 800T. I'm gonna put the picture here. Look at all these stress marks because I wound it the wrong way. Some people thought it was cool. I just laughed as soon as I got the scans back because I knew that I did something wrong. That's one big thing I love about film photography. It keeps me humble. It keeps me learning. I can definitely see the growth in my digital workflow just because of film photography. So definitely that's a pro in my list. I guess one thing I've noticed ever since I got the MA, I've been leaning into documenting even my family more. Seeing my boy grow up, seeing my boy hanging out with my parents, my wife's parents, our siblings. It's been fun to document those moments on this camera. It's been cool to just document even the cool hangs with the homies, picking up some, the little things like going to get some bomb meat from the carniceria meat market and grilling that bomb meat at either our pad or at Fausto's when we watch the UFC fights, and going to my first Lakers game. Shout out Vito for taking me. Hanging out with friends from out of town is always fun. This camera lets you just, capture that moment, and you can put the camera down if you want right after and really be present with your friends and family. So that's what I love about it. Being a Leica boy is pretty pricey, so I knew I had to justify this purchase by being able to implement it in my professional workflow, whether it be portraits, photos for my friends' music projects, album covers, couples and weddings, and also family shoots. Oh yeah, I can't forget about car photography because I shoot a lot of car stuff. think half a year ago we picked up some Disney passes. Unfortunately, we're blocked right now. That's why I'm chilling in the Spider-Verse. But it's been cool to walk around and kind of see Disneyland in a different way. Just finding like cool random things throughout the park that you normally wouldn't shoot if you were taking pictures with your phone. Throughout this past year, I tried pretty much all the film stocks that are out right now, and Ryan's been one of my main test subjects, honestly, because she's just stunning. So it's been fun to just document her as well, becoming a mom. And yeah, so she's been one of my main test subjects from all these film roles. They always say gear doesn't matter, but it definitely sparks inspiration, and it definitely sparks joy. Seeing your photos after and seeing like that feeling you get when you see your scans. Shout out Rewind Film Lab for always taking care of my stuff. But yeah, that feeling of your current life but feeling like a true memory is pretty dope. Just from the regular mundane things like going to Target to documenting $1 million cars being assembled. It's been nuts. I mean, this camera is pretty dope. It got me to start this thing, whatever this is, and I've been having a good time. Even meeting people on like photo walks and hanging out with friends. Just taking pictures of stuff we enjoy and the streets, right? There's no like 5 reasons why I like this camera, but I like this camera because it's definitely brought inspiration to my life as an artist, as a photographer, as a dad, and as just like a person, I guess. And for that, I'm gonna keep shooting until literally I break it. I've already dropped it once or twice, and it's still alive, so I already know that one day this camera is going to be my boy's, and then maybe his kid one day if he ever has a kid or something. But yeah, I'm a Leica boy for life, and yeah, let's keep shooting. Let's get it.